What the heck? Whoa, that's trippy. Alright, I guess I might as well start cooking. Hopefully. There we go. Hopefully my mic actually catches my voice. What's up? How do I get this to go away? Go away. Okay. And hopefully the chat like overlays on the top. I've literally never done this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making some scrambled eggs for breakfast. So I have my eggs right here. Oop. What's up, Sumax? Yeah, this is something different. I don't even know where to put the camera because I feel like, I don't know if you want to see, well, I guess I could pick it up to see the food, but I need to get like a better tripod or whatever. It's me. It's actually me though. Yeah. I don't even know what time it is because I guess the lights went out. So it says that it's 6 p.m., but it's clearly not 6 p.m. This is not true. All right. We must butter the pan. That is very important. Oop. Cool beans. All right. I usually put it really low so the butter doesn't like completely melt out before I get my eggs going. And I get my little bowl. All right. Because you must scramble them. Hey, what's up? What's up, Brandon? I wonder if there's a way to see, like, can I see the messages if they've already, like, gone away? Because they're bubbling up, so I feel like I might have missed some in my excitement. Okay. Where is the cup of pork? I'll show you guys around in a second. We're in the F. We're in the FDF. Oh, here we go. One fork to stir them, and then the other fork is to eat them with. And I already made my toast because I'm struggling. I didn't mean to. I put it in there, and then it actually just like, ah. And I have my toast. I don't put anything on the bread. I don't know. And I think I missed somebody else's message too. I don't know how to make it come up. That's something that I did not look into. I see it popping up. I don't know how to make it stay up all the time. How do I make you stay up all the time? There's not a way. What if I turn the camera? Does this do anything for you guys? Oh no, it doesn't. It says hell no. It told me nope, you already have it. Chocolate donut and coffee? From where? From whence did you have this chocolate donut and coffee? Was it Dunkin' Donuts or like another donut place? I'm trying to be very careful with these eggs because I cannot embarrass myself. Because I feel like you either do it perfectly. Can you guys one hand crack eggs? Because I can't do it. I have to use two hands to crack my eggs. And there we go. Oh, and I dropped it in there. But it's okay, there's no shell. I dropped it. Did you hear that plop? Oh my gosh. So I have my eggs in the bowl, and now I have to stir them up. That donut does sound good. It really does. I think the last time I had a donut was when we first moved here. I don't get them that often, but they are so, so good when I do. All right, so I'm gonna tilt the pan and make sure the butter goes all over. My dog is just watching me. He's like, am I gonna get some? And then, so pretty much like, this is what's going on here. I'm gonna let it sit there and do its thing. And it's unfortunate that we can't change to portrait mode. You have to pick. But I figured if I pick landscape, you guys can actually see what the heck I'm doing. I thought I'd try something different because I don't know about you, but I get kind of burned out playing games sometimes. I feel like I'm playing a lot lately. And I'm just like, whatever. I'm not trying to play that much. Scooty, you're in mommy's way. Can you move? He's sitting in the chair. He likes to sit in the chair. Okay. I don't know if I can set this down. I don't think I can. I'm gonna hold it. All right, there we go. I have a stand, but what's going on? Come here. Want to say hi? Come on. Up. Up. On my lap. Come on. Up. Good boy. And here's Caesar. Nosy as ever. Right, poopy? He's not very happy. I'm surprised he's actually sitting in front of the camera. I want you guys to know this isn't a compliment. He's actually really mad that I'm talking to you. And he wants you to understand that he's number one. Right? Is that what it is? He's trying to block my face. That's what he does every time. He knows what FaceTime is, and he does not like it. You're old school? What's everybody up to today? Are you guys out? Are you at work? Are you at school? Are you at home? All right, time to get off. Go, go, go. If I get too comfortable, I'm gonna forget my eggs, and then we're screwed. And we can't have that. But they do sit for a little bit. All right, let me make sure that I don't fuck these up. We're not about to do it. I think they're okay, though. We can probably, like, here. Hopefully I can one-hand this. I usually move it around just a little bit. Usually I wait a bit longer before I start moving it, but, you know, it's fine. I'm not gonna eat it like this, but I don't like my eggs super cooked. I like them just like almost slightly underdone, but not really. Like, I'm not talking about raw, but that's the same thing with like any type of meat. I just don't think it should be cooked all the way. Yeah, what are you playing? I was playing Alan Wake last stream. That was pretty fun. It's been a while since I played that game. I wish they would do like an Alan Wake 2. That would be pretty cool. I'd like that. And do any of you play Fortnite? I feel like I have a lot of people who play, but at the same time, I don't have a lot of people who play Fortnite. I feel like I actually deleted Fortnite. I deleted Fortnite and I deleted Destiny because I feel like I have too addictive of like a personality, and I feel like those two games would consume my entire life, and I'm not trying to do that. Here's me flipping it, by the way. So I just kind of do that, and then I let it cook and harden so it's easier to flip, and then I just keep flipping and flipping and flipping and flipping. I don't like Fortnite. It's not really my style of a shooter. Yeah, it's like I have these weird moments where I really like it and then other times where I hate it. See, and I feel like maybe because I don't like it, I've surrounded myself with other people who don't like it, which is fine to me. But it's like a love-hate thing. I just feel like this new battle pass is a super grindy one. And I'm like, oh man, I can't do it. The one thing I liked about Fortnite is I could play it like on any device. And like, you know, when I have a spare moment, if I just want to like play a couple matches, it's pretty quick. You know, jump on, jump off type shit. But I don't know. I just feel like I wish I was left-handed so I could put the camera the other side. So this is what it's looking like now. Just trying to see the inside because like I said, I don't like it too well done. I don't scramble it as much as it probably should be scrambled. I kind of leave it in big chunks. That's how I prefer to eat it. But it smells really good. It smells buttery. The only thing that I did forget to put into it is salt, but I don't always have salt, so it's not that big of a deal. Trying to do this one-handed is very difficult because I normally hold the pan with one hand to keep it from sliding. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. And then I have my toast. All right, give me 1 second. I'm not about to one hand my masterpiece. It's not going down like that. Okay. Some fell out of my plate. Ooh, I'll give it to Caesar, but it's really hot. I don't want to burn his mouth. That would suck. See, I'm gonna give him this. It fell out of my plate, so I figure, why not? There you go. Open your mouth. He acts like he doesn't want treats, but deep down I know that he does, because what dog doesn't? All right, we're about to move over here. Hey! Okay, I think I'm gonna eat here, even though it's unorthodox. I shouldn't, but I am. Because the table has like this. So this is what it looks like. And then I'm gonna get some milk. And I have this like little, I don't know if any of you have one of these. This one's kind of old and gross, but it's like to measure out food and stuff. Because I can kind of eyeball it now that I've seen it, but I usually try to use this just so that way. And I use like MyFitnessPal. I've been trying to eat a little bit better, so it's helpful. I found this was probably one of like this and MyFitnessPal are probably the two most helpful things because on I can't show you unfortunately, but on MyFitnessPal like you can scan all the foods that you're eating, and you can scan all the foods that you're eating, and then you can just put them in there. Instead of manually having to input all the nutrition facts, you just scan the barcode. It's super easy. I like it. All right. Boom. We have our milk. We have our toast. We have our eggs. I am excited. I'm excited. Okay. Where's my napkins? Where's my napkins, Kitty Kins? Caesar's looking for more handouts. That's what he's looking for. Okay. So I have my food, and I'm trying to get away for you guys to actually see me. I don't know if that helps. It's kind of crooked. but it's there. Okay. Like I said, I would sit at the table, but I was trying to do it earlier, and the table was like kind of, I don't know, something is wrong with one of the legs. And it's on the side that I want to sit. It's not the whole table that does it. It's like literally the chair that I like to sit at is the one that's like all messed up. Yeah. I don't put anything on my toast anymore. But I get like, it's like whole wheat toast or whatever. That's pretty good. But I thought that I need to find out a way to better like put my camera so you guys can really see what I'm doing. Because I was thinking that maybe I could do like a recipe or something. What are my plans for today? I've been trying to figure out what I want to do for like my Twitch and like my Twitter and Instagram. I was brainstorming ideas yesterday because I feel like I need to get some type of schedule down. And I haven't been talking to people as much as I'd like on there. It's kind of hard to balance all the different platforms. So that's something that I've been trying to work on. Like being able to DM people, being able to like hang out with people sometimes and everything. And like my sleep schedule has been really off. So, because I'm doing that, I don't know if all of you know, but I'm trying to do it full time now, and I have to get like a proper schedule going. Because otherwise, it's just gonna go to crap. Chick-fil-A. Ooh. Chick-fil-A is pretty good. Although Zaxby's chicken is better. Don't argue with me. But yeah. Most of the time, I need to go on my walk today because Sal reminded me to go on my walk yesterday, but I slept because I slept for 4 hours the night before, and then the night before that, I think I slept for like 4 again, and it wasn't working. It wasn't working. I need like 6 or something. So I've been trying to read different books and stuff to help manage my time. My nose is drippy. No, don't look at me while I'm trying to roll my nose. You're not allowed. I've been trying to read books to help me with like my time management and things like that. Business books and stuff. Because I feel like that's so important. I used to read all the time and I had stopped. But I've been doing pretty good lately. I don't know if any of you have used like Amazon Kindle, like the Kindle Unlimited thing. They had like a really good deal a while back. That way, no matter where I go, like as long as I have my phone, I can read stuff. That works out pretty well. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you guys. I worked on making a video the other day. That's why I didn't get any sleep. That's why I was supposed to do this yesterday, and that's why I didn't do this yesterday. Because what ended up happening was I finished streaming Alan Wake, and then I was up until like almost 9 in the morning because after the stream, I went to record. It was a trailer reaction to Doolittle with Robert Downey Jr. And it looks like a cute little movie. I was surprised. Like that trailer kind of came out of nowhere for me, but I thought it was really cute. And I made like this whole video. And I really think it was the lack of sleep. Like this is why sleep is so important, guys. I literally had this like fevered conspiracy theory going on in the video where I was like, okay, basically it's not a Disney movie. It's a Universal Studios. But for some reason I thought it was a Disney movie. And then I started going off this whole conspiracy that the animals in the movie were animals from Disney movies. And there was this whole like connection because there's like a polar bear, like a macaw, a giraffe, a bunch of other animals. And I was like, these are the animals from the Disney movie. And we're gonna find out like what, there was a tiger, like a Bengal tiger. So I was like, yeah, that's from, didn't they have one in, what was it, Jungle Book? And I just went off on this whole tangent about Disney, and it's not a Disney movie, and I don't know what I was thinking. And even as I was looking stuff up, because I was like, the polar bear is from this movie, and it wasn't. Like, I looked it up, and I'm like, okay, never mind. I don't know where I know this polar bear from. Like, it looks really familiar, because it has a damn beanie or whatever. And at the end, when I was editing it, I actually got the intro done. I got the actual reaction done. And I was about to do the outro, but usually after I finish a section, I check the previous section to make sure that it's proper. Like, it looks okay, it sounds okay. And you thought it was okay, so I'm not the only one. I'm glad I'm not completely batshit insane. But I watched it over and I'm listening to myself, because when I'm editing, I listen in chunks. Like, I don't listen to the video as a whole. I'm just kind of like, okay, you have these little pieces. Do they sound okay? Is this sentence something that I want in the video? Like, I pay attention to it on like a micro scale, but I don't really think about it on a macro scale until like that final run through, and I'm like, okay, does this all sound coherent? Maybe I need to switch up, like put this sentence over here at the beginning instead of like towards the end, stuff like that. And so I'm listening to it and I'm like, I sound like someone who should be like in a mental asylum. I was like, what am I talking about? Like, I'm listening to myself, like really listening to what I'm saying, and I'm like, I just need to get sleep. Like, I literally just cut it off. I closed down the program and I went straight to sleep, because I'm like, this right here is like some type of fever dream, and I'm writing it all down. It sounds insane. Also, guys, if I'm not answering something specific, like if you ask a question I don't answer, don't think I'm ignoring you. You might want to copy it and send it again, because I don't know how to make the chat stay up so I can scroll through it. Like, once it, oh wait, oh my God, I can see it. I can see clearly now. Oh my God, I figured it out. I'm a genius. What are some of my favorite books to read? Well, right now, oh, who's that? What's up, Games, BM Games, what's going on? So I'm reading Harry Potter. I was reading Alita Battle Angel, like the manga, but they don't have any more on Kindle Unlimited. Like, I guess I read up to 4. I'm supposed to read 5, and that's really bright, sorry. But they don't have any more, so I'm kind of sad. I've been reading these like kind of fiction magic type books from this one author. I can't remember her name because I'm terrible with names, but they're really cool. It started off with a paper magician. I mentioned that to some of you, and it's like she has like these magical universes that she creates, and they all have their own different rules, their own different like types of people or creatures or whatever, different types of magic. The last one that I read of hers was about, you know those little Russian dolls? It's like a doll inside of a doll inside of a doll. It was like a bunch of people trapped inside of like those, and they were trying to get out. It was really good. It was an interesting book. I liked it. I really liked The Paper Magician, but she made 3 that were really good, and the 4th one, I actually guessed what was gonna happen, which is problematic because I don't normally guess anything when I read books. And I felt like she didn't want to do it anymore. And after that, when I read all the other books from her, like you could tell she just wanted to write something different. Like I feel like she got burned out or something. But like I've been reading that stuff, and like I said, I've been reading like business books and things, stuff like that. Like nonfiction, to stimulate my brain. Because clearly I need it. You became an artist? Flyscope Gaming? That must have been from a long time ago. Have you ever need music or something for a video? Oh crap, that's really cool. Thanks. That's really neat. So, you said you became an artist, so you're talking about like you make your own music type thing? Is that what you're saying? Harry Potter's classic, yes. Nesting dolls, yeah. They used a different word. Isn't there like a Russian word for those dolls? I can't remember. There's like another word. There's nesting dolls, but I think there's another name for it. I just can't remember what it is. Maybe I'm crazy. I feel like there's some other weird word. I can't think of it though. I don't know. But I have a list. I'll take a screenshot of it and put it up in Discord so you guys can, because there's a bunch of books that I'm planning on reading. And I also have a wish list. It's not a wish list. It's just a list of books from Amazon, like the Kindle Unlimited, that I plan on reading because you can only check out like 10 at a time. So when I find a book but I don't have enough room to put it in my library, then I put it in this like list of books to read so I don't forget and I can go back to it because I feel like that's really important. Because I would forget everything. That probably is what it is. I don't know. I feel like I can't think of the word. I can't even look it up if I wanted to, unfortunately. I'm not eating my food. It's a good thing that I'm not like a weirdo. Let me not say that. I am a weirdo because I feel like most people want their food really hot. So it's a good thing that I am a weirdo and I don't care if my food is cold. Like I don't care if my eggs are cold. So otherwise this would be problematic and I'd be really upset, but I literally don't care. I have like 50,000 mugs. These aren't even like, I'm missing some. I think they're still boxed up from when I moved. We're all weirdos. I need to read Yeah, that's on there. That's on there. After I finish all, I'm on Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, which is one of my favorites. I really like that one. It took me, the reason I'm so far behind, well, what I've been doing is I've been reading the Harry Potter book and then watching the corresponding movie. So like I read Sorcerer's Stone, then I watched Sorcerer's Stone. I read Chamber of Secrets, then I watched Chamber of Secrets. It took me forever to get through Prisoner of Azkaban because I cannot stay, I don't know, I can't explain it to you. It's my least favorite book, it's my least favorite movie. When I try to read it, it takes me forever. When I try to watch it, like, I haven't even watched it yet. I finished the book like a week ago, and with the other ones, literally the day that I finished the book, I watched the movie. And I haven't even touched it. I don't know why I dislike it so much. Like, I can't explain it. I can't put my finger on it. It just sticks, like, to me, something about it that I have not been able to put into words. It just sticks out from the rest of the series. It doesn't match. Like, something about it is wrong. Something about the way the words are or the way that people talk, it just seems off to me. And so when I, like, think about it, it just makes me mad. But I finished it. I managed to trudge my way through that damn book. And then I'm gonna watch the movie because I'm doing it in order. Like, I can't just skip around. But yeah, I can't explain it. I don't know if you guys feel the same way because that shit is like, embrace your weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys feel that way about like any types of series and stuff. I remember when I was reading The Lord of the Rings, I think there's 3 books in The Lord of the Rings, right? It's been a very long time. And I feel like the second book and the second movie, The Two Towers? I didn't like that. That's because it was all wars. In the book, it was just fighting, like fighting and fighting. The movie wasn't as bad. Like, I don't, like with Prisoner of Azkaban, I dislike the movie and the book equally. But with Two Towers, I dislike the book more than the movie because at least with the movie, it's fighting, but it's action. Like, at least it's action. And they did like a really good job with all the effects and stuff. But in the book, it was just like, they went here and they fought these people, and then they traveled over here and more people, you know, they fought more people. And I was like, my brain can't actually imagine this. It doesn't work this way. Like, it was just, no. I'm trying to see where the dogs are. I think they're both on the couch. I usually during the day before I stream, like, I'm creating posts. Because the stuff that you guys see isn't like the only stuff that I made. Usually, whatever post you see, I've thought of like, I don't know, 4 or 5 posts that I could potentially put, and then I just put the one that I put. So it's like I do that for Twitter and Instagram. And I was doing really good like earlier, but then I started like, I don't know, I can't pinpoint it. I think it might have been like that weekend where I streamed like, I think it was like 3 nights in a row, or it was like 3 or 4, but I was drinking caffeine, and I'm a lightweight. So I guess that would be the equivalent of like drinking alcohol 4 days in a row, because I was like getting really, really hyper for the stream, and then like I was crashing, but I couldn't fall asleep because the caffeine, like, it would keep me awake until ridiculous times. Even though I wasn't drinking that much, like, it got to a point where I wasn't even drinking like a whole it's tea. It's tea. It's not even coffee. It's actual tea. What are some goals that I want to achieve in 2020? Well, this is like the last year that I plan on really trying to like push all of the stuff. Like, you guys have seen me doing this for a while, but I'm kind of going all in on it right now because I have the opportunity to, so I feel like, why not? But there's other things that I do want to do, and I feel like I can't keep it on pause forever, you know what I mean? Like, there are things, like other goals that I have beyond this. Like, I do want to go back to school and stuff. And so, this is kind of my last year that I'm really going to try to do this. So that's why I've like, most of my spare time is dedicated to this, like researching things, trying to manage like my social media and stuff. And I talk about this all the time because I never took as much time as I'm taking now to work on everything. And it's just a lot of like kind of micromanaging, I feel. And that's the part that's the hardest, because it's not necessarily stuff that's fun to do. Like, streaming is fun, right? Editing videos can be fun if I'm in the mood to edit and it's something that I really enjoy. So that can be fun, like recording and editing if I'm in the proper mood. But sometimes, like, there's a video that I think I should put out that I think would be good, but maybe I'm not feeling it. Like, not feeling the topic, but just like not feeling like recording. Like, I'm just not in the mood to be in front of the camera or whatever. And so that gets problematic sometimes. And then it's like doing all of like the little background stuff, like the repetitive tasks that are required. Did it cut out? Okay. I got a phone call, my bad. But yeah, it's like all the repetitive tasks and stuff that you have to do. Those are the ones that kind of wear you down. And if you're not careful to keep like a schedule or just manage your time properly, time management is just so freaking important. Like, it really, really is. And it's like, it can get away with you. Like, stuff starts piling up, you start to feel overwhelmed. And I feel like my kind of the past few days with me wanting to do things and then it kind of messing up or not turning out the way that I wanted to, that's literally on me. Like, I don't even sit there and it's not like on some, well, this happened or that happened. Like, it's on me because I didn't manage my time properly. And that's something that I've really been trying to work on. So I feel like the fact that I can identify and be like, this is my fault. This isn't anybody else's fault. This isn't life. This isn't anything. It's like, I need to be on top of my shit. Like, I need to try to find a way to sleep or be alert for streams and stuff without having to drink caffeine because it's not working. And I feel like it works for like the first 1 or 2 streams, but then over time, it's like the high and the low get more and more extreme. And I get less and less sleep until I just, my body gives out. And like, that's the past couple of days, I've literally been just letting myself sleep. Because, well, not the past couple of days, yesterday specifically, because I went to bed at 9 in the morning. But I pretty much, that's why I didn't stream the on YouTube yesterday. I once I fell asleep at 9, I pretty much slept all day, and then I slept most of the night. I was up for a little bit, but I was like, I gotta reset. I just have to reset. And I think I'm gonna make a schedule where I stream like, do this, because I think this is really cool, like just being able to chill and talk with you guys without having to play, because like I said, the TV that I have hurts my eyes, so I really like playing stuff. But what ends up happening is if I play too much or too long, like on stream or off stream, so that's like another problem too. It's like I like playing games, like we all like playing games, but if I play on my own off stream, it continues to strain my eyes and my eyes don't get rest for when I'm on stream. Because on stream, I'm not just like playing, I'm reading the chat and stuff. And I don't have the best eyesight. So, causes problems. And so it's like just managing. I mean, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing like, oh my God, super bad or anything. But it's like that stuff that you have to kind of keep in the back of your head. You have to understand like your own limitations. Some people can stay up and sleep like 4 hours and they're good. Some people function great at night, not so much during the day. Some people are the opposite. Like some people can play and play and play and it doesn't affect their eyes. They don't get headaches. Some people can like just, everyone's different. So it's like finding my own limitations and like how I can work around them to make it work. Because that's like my biggest thing. I just need to understand myself. Getting associate degree and attending tech college. Oh, that's so cool. See, I want to go back to school for marine biology. Like that's like my second passion. Besides like editing, because see, editing videos was something that I stumbled upon. Like, streaming was something that you guys were like, hey, Bri, you should stream. So that kind of thing was because of you guys, like stumbling upon that. But as far as like editing goes, I don't even know. I think I watched some people and then I started off on like Xbox One where I was just editing random clips and stuff. And then I moved on to doing it on the laptop and everything, and that was like a stress reliever because I had a lot of stuff going on at that time, and that was kind of my outlet. And then as far as like school goes, when I was going to school before, I wasn't going for what I wanted to go for. I was going for like to be a veterinarian, but there was like family stuff that happened. So I was really, really stressed out during that time. And so I kind of like I wanted to do it because my dad really wanted me to be a vet, but like I always wanted to do marine biology. And like my dad would be like, well, why don't you be a vet? It's still animals and like, but you make more money, like more consistent money. And I'm telling you guys this because it's so, so, so important to like not do things for other people. Like it's not like he forced me. He didn't like, hold me down and be like, listen, you're gonna freaking do this. Like I'm not saying that. But like, you know, I grew up like the goody two shoes kind of. And so I wanted to like please my parents and things. So it's like I did it because I knew that that would make them happy. Exactly, Brandon. And so when like, you know, I feel like when your life kind of goes all crazy and stuff, you're not going to hold on to something if you don't care about it, right? So like you're not going to stick to something if you have no motivation to stick to it when things get hard. And so I feel like that's what happened with that whole situation, is that like things were happening, and maybe I'll talk about that more in depth another time, but like a lot of stuff was going on, and so I didn't care. Like I literally did not care. I was like, this means nothing to me. Like I know my intelligence, but it's like, what does it matter like to prove it? Or I don't know how to explain it properly. But I pretty much just like stopped going to class and I just stopped caring. And it makes me really mad too, because like I had straight A's. I'm talking about like I was killing it, okay? Brini's not stupid. Even though I act really dumb or like ditzy sometimes. I mean, I can be ditzy. It's not even like an act. I am ditzy. There's like two sides of me. There's the side of me that is like, I guess, more fun and like goofy, and that's what you guys get to see most of the time. But what's really funny is in real life, I'm the complete opposite, or at least most of the, they're starting to blend together. Like the two Brinis are starting to blend together and create like a whole new person. But like growing up, I was really serious, like deadpan serious. I would smile at people because I like people being happy. So they tried to make me laugh, I would laugh and stuff. But like, I was very serious. I would walk around, wouldn't smile. Like, you know, some people walk around, they look really pleasant. I would look like I wanted to hurt somebody all the time. Because I'd be concentrating, like I wasn't paying attention to what people were doing. Like I was very focused, I studied a lot. Didn't really like go out a lot. I liked reading books. I liked studying. I liked learning. So that's pretty much what I focused on. But I was just like super serious. You know, I would have a conversation with people and it would be like short sentences. I was really shy, didn't make eye contact. Just kind of like would be that person who's kind of standing on the outskirts, observing everyone, but not really partaking in things. And this, like doing this, I feel, has brought out that other side of me that deep down I kind of wanted to be, but I was always afraid to be in real life because people knew me like one way. And it's like if I did anything out of the ordinary, like even if it was talking too much, because I didn't talk a lot. So like, for example, I remember after my like relationship with my first ex ended, I used to talk to him a lot, right? Like, so he got to see a side of me that other people didn't get to see. I would talk to him nonstop. And when we broke up, I would remember sitting at the kitchen table with my mom and dad, and I was just talking to them, like how I'm talking to you guys right now, just talking. And they looked at me, they both looked at me like I was batshit insane. And they were like, you're talking a lot. They were just like, you're talking a lot. And I'm like, oh. And then I just went to my room because I was like, what do I do? What do I say to that? Like, and it's funny because you guys see me, I talk like this all the time. And even now, like if I talk to my mom like this, like I'm talking to you guys, she looks at me like I'm insane because I don't talk like that in real life. They're not used to it. And so I'm just like, well, I'll save this for you guys because if I do it to other people, they just get weirded out. They're like, Brie, what the hell's wrong with you? Like, we're not used to you talking like this. Ellie, what's up? What's going on, girl? Yeah, health is very important. Hey, oh my gosh, Raging Bull, my bad. I'm struggling. I went off on like a crazy tangent. You still read Diary of a Wimpy Kid? You know, that's like, oh, you're getting ready for work? Ooh, so does that mean that you're gonna be getting out pretty late? I think my favorite time, like my favorite hours were like 8 to 4. I worked at a chiropractor's office and it was really nice. And the only thing was that like I think it was every other Saturday we had to work for like half a day, but it wasn't too bad. I liked it. It was nice. I'm too far away now, unfortunately. I almost forgot again. Look how much I have left. That's how much I have left of my food. Way too much. No. I need to figure my life out. How do I do this? Like, is there a way? Uh-oh. I made it worse. I actually made it worse. Listen, oh God. I've made it so bad just now. Are we good? Now it's spinning, and I don't know how to make it stop spinning. I don't know what I did. Just put it down and leave it alone. I did not mean to do that. No more touching. I'm fucking up. Okay, I lied. And touch it one more time. The struggle's real. I love long conversations. That's what I like. Aw. I'm good at talking. I've always been really good at talking. It's just that like I always did it like over the phone or online. I never did it like one-on-one. Like I feel like when I get in front of people, I kind of choke up and I don't know what to say. And I know that sounds foreign to you guys because I never shut up. But that's really how it is. It's like I get so shy. I've gotten better. I have my conversational skills because of this. Like that's why this means so much to me. Because I feel like, you know, starting with my YouTube channel, it's just like a roadmap of all the growth I've had for myself from day one. Just like confidence and creativity, determination. Like all of that stuff, I feel like I can literally look at all my videos, all my streams, whatever clips I have, just everything from start to finish, and I see the change. Like I see the difference in myself. I see like how I've changed, and it's finally starting to bleed into my life. Like it's gotten so strong that is bleeding into my everyday. And so people that have known me forever, they're looking at me like I'm a totally different person because I am. It's finally like kind of shining through. So I feel like you have to start somewhere, you know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like YouTube and just my online life was what it took for me to kind of like break out of my shell. And that's really important to me. Like I know some people don't like understand it. I've had exes or people who are just kind of like, even my parents sometimes are kind of like, you talk to people online, or like you have friends that live in a different state or that you've never met before, and they think it's like really weird or they don't understand. But it's like, it doesn't take much to connect to a person. Like I always feel, ever since I first started playing, like I remember when I first got on Xbox Live on the 360, I was playing Halo 3. And I would play with my brother and stuff. And I've always sat there and thought like, I never thought that it was just voices. You know, like you're hearing voices through a mic or whatever. I always thought of people as people. Like I'm like, okay, I'm sitting here and I'm a person. And this voice that I hear is another person. Like I would actually in my head try to imagine like a person. And I'm like, they have shit that they're going through. They have things that they like to laugh at. They have hopes and dreams and like a family, and like they have a whole life that's theirs. And so that's kind of how I've always looked at people. Like I never saw them as just like, oh, it's just an online whoever, like a stranger. It's like a person, you know? And so it's like, it never felt weird to me. And I know a lot of people, when it comes to like online anything, like friends or relationships or talking to people, it's like, oh, well, how do you know they're telling the truth? How do you know they're not lying to you? How do you know you're not getting catfished? How do you know that they look the way that they say they do? How do you know, like, all this stuff? You know, if you're in a relationship, how do you know they're not cheating on you? If they're living in like a whole different place, how do you know that they're not cheating? And it's like, well, how do you know the person that's literally in front of you isn't cheating? Like, how do you know that? I mean, at least that I know of, I haven't been cheated on. I'm not gonna sit there and presume that I haven't been, because you just don't know. You really don't know unless you know. But it's like, I know that I'm sure there's a ton of you who've had to deal with that, people cheating on you. And it's like, you know, it happens to people when you're in front of them. Cheating has been going on forever. Since before the internet, people have cheated on people. So what about the internet makes it any different? You know what I mean? Like, people are gonna cheat on you if they want to cheat on you. Like, people are gonna betray you if they want to betray you. People are gonna lie to you if they want to lie to you. It doesn't matter if it's on the internet. It doesn't matter if it's in person. Like, you could be on a different planet in a different state. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, people are gonna do what they want. And so it's kind of like, if you sit there worrying about distance, that's the least of your problems. Distance, I mean, sometimes, yeah, you want to be able to hang out with them, go to the movies or something. I mean, there's certain things that maybe you want to do that you can't do unless you're in person. But that's like the small stuff. That's small stuff. That's stuff that, you know, it's not really necessary. Maybe eventually it's like you want to see them or whatever. But I feel like you can have a perfectly good friendship regardless. Like, and same thing, like my best friend that I've known forever, not from online, from in real life. She lives in the same state as me, but she's like hours and hours away. So we see each other like twice a year. Like, we see each other twice a year. And most of the time we just talk on the phone and stuff. But it doesn't change our relationship. We're still best friends. We don't get to see each other all the time. We don't get to talk all the time because, you know, we're both busy and stuff. But it doesn't change the fact that she's the same person that I love, and I'm the same person that she loves. And so it's like, but that's distance, right? That's practically the same thing as talking to somebody online. I just met her in real life. Communication is important. I gotta make the bacon. I don't know why, Ellie, I thought you were saying like gotta eat the bacon. Bacon would be very good. I'm very shy. Sometimes it's super hard for me to talk in public. I think I'm more talkative in a small setting. And that's another thing too, like there's nothing wrong with stuff like that. Like wanting to talk in a small setting. I feel like that's my favorite way to talk too. If I want to hang out with friends, if it's like a small group, like maybe 4 to 5 people tops, you know, that's like my preferred thing versus going to like a big ass party where you don't know half the people there or whatever. You can't hear anything. And it's like, play to your strengths, because people make it seem like you need to be able to go do that stuff. Like, of course it's nice to have tried it once, but I'm not gonna hold you. It's like, if that's just the type of person you are, if you don't like a lot of noise, if you don't like a lot of people, if you don't like a lot of that kind of stimulation, you're not gonna have the same amount of fun that whoever is saying that it's so much fun is gonna have. Like, you're just not. That's not you. It's just not you. And so it's like, why try to force yourself to do something you don't really enjoy when you can just sit there and do the things that you enjoy and have so much more fun because you're relaxed and enjoying yourself. And that's something that I'm learning too. It's like, it can be really hard trying not to be like other people, because you look at other people and maybe you see them as successful, or maybe you see them as just more fun than you, or more pretty or handsome than you, or anything like that. And it's just like, you know, you can sit there and try to be like them all you want, but there's only one them and there's only one you. So it doesn't really work like that. Like, unless you're planning on, you know, making a clone of their body and then inserting your mind into it and some weird stuff, like, I mean, you're kind of assed out. That's pretty much it. So but yeah, it's amazing how light you feel when you finally kind of like let go of all of that stuff that's like running through your mind. I kind of want to make a thread on it on Twitter. I'm not sure how I want to do it. Just talking about the things, like the little tiny daily things that I've done to kind of help myself break out of my shell. I feel like that's something that would help people. Like, I'm talking about the really easy, small stuff. But it's easy and small, but it made like a really big difference. Because it all starts with like something tiny. You know what I mean? I love that about you, though. Like, I love that about you. You always come in with the heart gang. And it's like, sometimes you just need a little positivity, man. There's enough negativity in the world. I feel like it's easy to just like go out, walk down a damn sidewalk and find yourself some negativity. But it's really hard to find like chill people to talk to, good vibes. Like, it's a lot harder. Because you actually have to try. Like, you do have to try to be nice. You have to want it. Because you could just sit there and talk mad deadpan to people with no inflection, or like not make eye contact, or, you know, ignore people. You know, that's easy. Being negative is easy because there's no rules to it. You just do whatever the fuck you want, and eventually you'll be negative if you do what the fuck you want, you know, long enough and like with no boundaries. You know, sticking within boundaries is a lot harder. It takes more discipline. And so it's like, that's why it's so much harder to find it. Oh my God. It was the toast. You know how toast has like those little flakes and stuff? It went right down the back of my throat. Can we not do that? I want to show, I told you that I wasn't going to move my camera, but I want to show you what Sweet Baby looks like. Can you see him? Hi, Pookie Butt. You see him peeking out? Hi. What's wrong? What happened? You curled up? You sleepy face? Don't be mad. Stop it. Stop being mad. Ooh. He's mad at me. He's like, why the hell are you doing this? Why are you showing me to people? I don't like it. Suck it up. He really doesn't like it. Like, he really does not like it. But he looks so cute, so I should be able to show him off. He's adorable. Oh, man. I can't. What time is it? Who's on the East Coast? What time is it? I can't check because my freaking, I guess the lights flickered or something. So the microwave and the stove currently say that it is 6:58 p.m. Clearly not. Noon? Okay. That's what I was trying to tell you guys. 9 a.m. Pacific. Oh, so it's, yeah, it is noon, right? 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah. Okay. Any plans this weekend? I'm not gonna hold you guys. I don't really go out like that. I don't like going out. I like chilling at home. I'm not like a go out person. Usually it's like I said, my friend Natalie would be the one to drag me out to go somewhere. But if I can help it, I try not to go out. Hold on. Don't look at me again. My nose is running. I try not to go out as much as possible. Because I just really don't like it. Like, I don't like crowds of people and stuff. I go out to go grocery shopping. And, you know, the few occasions that I go clothes shopping is I usually try to buy my clothes all at once. Every, you know, once in a while. So, probably streaming, to be honest. Like, I'm just being straight up with you. I like being inside. Like, if I go out, I usually just go on a walk, like, because I really like the neighborhood that I'm in. Where I was before, the neighborhood wasn't as good, so I didn't really walk around. Like, it was really creepy. Where I was before, there would be people just outside staring. That's the best way I can describe it. It was super creepy. Like, I'd try to go on a walk, and, like, cars would go by, and they would slow down, like, really slow. And then they would, like, sometimes they would pass by again, or, like, there would just be people sitting outside watching. And I'm like, I can't do this. So here it's really nice. Like, you don't see that many people all over. There's, like, the houses are kind of spread out and stuff. So I'll go on walks with my dog, and I'll just go out there and chill. And, like, I just work on my stuff. Like I said, I've just been focusing on trying to get this YouTube and Twitch thing going, because I'm giving myself, like, a year before I'm just like, okay, like, I feel like I've put enough kind of time and energy into this, and it's like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be kind of thing. Like, I feel like I've put the effort in that I need to put in. I mean, there's still more, because like I said, I'm giving myself a year. So it's like, I have all this knowledge that I've acquired. I have, you know, skills that I've acquired. And it's like, I feel like I'm in a place personally, like emotionally. I feel like I have the motivation where it's like, if it works out now, then it works out. And if it doesn't, then there are other dreams that I have that I want to have a chance to pursue before it's too late to pursue them, because that would suck. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Blue June? What's up, big bro? Sometimes I hate being inside, even when I'm playing video games. I just feel so bored that I want to be in a public area. Oh, see, yeah, everyone's different. Like, I get that. That's how my brother is. Like, my brother's the complete opposite of me. He always likes being around people. He likes going out. He hates being, like, cooped up in one place. He's always doing something. Like, my brother's always out, always doing something, always with somebody. Oh my gosh, I have the hiccups. But I've just never been that way. I've always liked being on my own. Like, I like the quiet, and just, like, it doesn't bother me. Like, I know that it probably sounds weird. Like, if you are a person who likes that, it probably sounds like crazy wackadoodle to you. You're like, you just like staying in one place and not really going anywhere. But nah, I just like curl up on my bed, read a book, go on a walk, like, you know, stream, play something. Like I said, work on my social media accounts, edit, make a video, shit like that, like talk to people. Because I feel like that's a big part of this, is just like, that's another reason why I like this, is that I get to talk to people all the time. And it's like, you're not gonna get better at talking to people if you don't talk to people. And so I try my best to talk to people as much as I can. Even if it's someone that I've never talked to before or just met, I try to do that. So it's like, I just spend a lot of time working on myself. And like, everyone's a little bit different. That makes me happy though. So it's like, it sounds weird, but I'm a happy Brini.
Oh my gosh, what's up? What's up? You would have to do a live stream while I'm at work. No. Listen, guys. Okay, so this is the plan. This is the plan for YouTube right now. And it's probably not going to help you because you're probably going to be at work every freaking time in the beginning. But I got sidetracked before. This is what I was going to say. Oh, what's for lunch? I need to finish it, but I made scrambled eggs and toast. And it's taken me, we've been at this for like over an hour and I've barely touched it, so yeah. But what I was thinking about doing was Monday doing like a YouTube stream, and then Tuesday, Wednesday doing, I started at like 11, so somewhere 11, 12 would be for the YouTube streams in the morning Eastern. So I was thinking about doing YouTube Mondays, Twitch at like 11 p.m., Tuesdays and Wednesdays, Thursdays off to work on all my shit. Because remember, time management and sleepeth. I need to be sleepeth. I can't do a YouTube stream the day after a Twitch stream because you guys know how it is. We stay up way too damn late. And I would not be able to wake up in time. I would be tired, Brini. I'd burn the house down cooking at that rate. Like, my eyes would be crossing. So, and I could also use that day to like play with people. That's another thing. Like, I've been so damn tired. I haven't been playing with people. Like, Jay, we were playing Borderlands. Like, there were a couple times where I played Gears with Reaper. There were people I was playing Fortnite with. Oh, Reaper. I deleted Fortnite because I got the same feeling that I did with Destiny, and I'm like, I am not jumping off the bandwagon. Like, I need to leave this shit alone. It's gonna destroy me. I ended up deleting Fortnite last night because I was like, I can't do this. I'm too damn tired. I cannot do it. But I didn't delete Overwatch, but that's because Overwatch, for some reason, it hasn't been giving me that like feeling. Like, I'll get on it, but I can get on it and get off it pretty easy. It's not like I'm fiending for it. But if I play a game and I'm like, I am literally never gonna put this down for hours and hours and hours, I'm like, no, I can't do that because then I won't get my shit done. And then if I don't get my shit done, then you guys are gonna get mad at me because I'm not gonna be doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and then I'm not gonna be streaming and doing all the shit, and then it's gonna be bad. Bad. But yeah, so Monday YouTube, Tuesday, Wednesday evening Twitch, Thursday off, Friday YouTube, Saturday Twitch, Sunday off. So I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. And I'm going to try to cook something different every time. So like next YouTube stream, we're not starting this until next week because I already kind of fucked up everything because today is what? Wednesday? So I already kind of fooksickled it. But I think what I'll do is try to start it up Monday, like do another YouTube stream on Monday. Because I want to stream on Twitch tomorrow. But yeah, so I think that's what I want to do next YouTube stream. Sal said he wanted me to make grilled cheese, so hopefully I don't fuck that up because that's definitely a lot more complex than some scrambled eggs. Because we need to hook back up for Overwatch. I know. It's been so long. See, that's why I need to get my time management in check. That's why it's so freaking important. Because it's like, I haven't had a chance to play with people. I was DMing people all the time. I haven't had a chance to DM people. Like, I haven't had a chance to do any of that stuff because it's like, it takes time. And I've been fucking up so bad. And I'm like a zombie half the time, and I just can't do it anymore. Like, no more. I mean, I'm still gonna drink like caffeine, but I'm definitely gonna manage it and make sure that if I drink it in the morning. So that way, like, cause what I was making the mistake of drinking it right before the stream. So that way I could be like, zing, you know, for the stream and everything. But that's really bad because I start streaming at 11. So if I drink, then when am I gonna go to sleep? That's the dumbest thing. Like, I don't know what the hell I was doing. That was a terrible idea. But I'm definitely gonna try to do that. Like I think with this new schedule, it should be good. It leaves me with a lot more free time, like to talk with you guys and to interact with you guys, because that's important. It's like streaming is cool, but I like having those one-on-one interactions with you, or like small group interactions where we play something together. I miss that. And like the past week, I got off track, and that's on me, but I plan on fixing it. You've been playing Fortnite and Apex. You got on Fortnite because I was on Fortnite. Well, you know, okay, I'm going to tell you what happened with Fortnite. This is what happened with Fortnite. What happened with Fortnite is I felt, I don't know if you guys can relate to this, or maybe it's just me. So, Destiny 1, I played Destiny 1 when I was in a really bad place emotionally. And so it's kind of my escape. Like, I played it and I used it as like a crutch. It was like I had a lot of fun on the game, but it was like a super grinding game, and I spent a lot of time on it. A lot of time on it. And there's nothing wrong with spending a lot of time on things for the right reasons, right? And so that's fine. That is what it is. But what's going on now is that like there's things that I want to work on, there's things that I want to succeed at, and those take time, right? Like if you want to succeed or get good, for lack of a better term, at anything, you have to spend time on it. You know, if you want to be a basketball player, you have to play basketball. That's what you need to put your time into. If you want to play an instrument, you have to practice. If you want to like do anything, you have to put time and energy into it. You know, and it's not even just about doing that particular thing. Like some things, like playing basketball, you need to actually play basketball to do it. But sometimes it could just be like, you know, everything's different. You know, some things you have to just, your time is school, like you have to learn about it. Everything has different requirements. And so basically I know that with my personality and just like how I am, if I play Destiny or Fortnite, like I like making lists. I like order. I like structure. I like tasks. I also find some weird comfort in repetitive tasks to a certain extent. When it's something that I'm choosing to do, a repetitive task that I'm choosing to do. Like, you know how they have like the Destiny bounties, and Fortnite now added those daily medal things that give you more experience. And that's the kind of stuff that, I don't know, I can't describe it. It gives me tingles. Like it's kind of like ASMR, but with lists. Like I know that sounds really dumb, but it's like, you know how like you have ASMR and then it's like it gives you tingles, like you hear things and it gives you tingles. Like I get tingles from making and crossing things off of lists. Like it gets me just, I don't know, I can't describe it. It makes me so happy in like this weird way. Like I have notebooks full of like notes and lists that I write shit to myself all the time. It's not a diary. I don't write diaries to myself. Like I make lists. Like my lists are my diary, because at any given time I'll know what I was thinking or how I was feeling or what I was doing because I make a list for whatever. And so I feel like I had to delete Destiny and Fortnite because of my personality. Like those games, if you want to play them properly, I feel like they take up a lot of time. And if I was only playing those games, like if I was only streaming Destiny, or if I only played like Destiny and one other game, then it probably wouldn't be so bad. Like I feel like that's what most people do. Most people have like 1 or 2 games that they play, and so it's fine. Like you can do that. But I play so many different, I mean, just like the past week, how many games have I played? How many games have I feel like it's so many games. I mean, I've played Fortnite, I played like what, Alan Wake, Alien Isolation, what was Resident Evil 2, Man of Medan, and that, I think that was this past week, and this was my least productive week. Before that, I was playing Gears. I was along with those games, I was playing Gears. I was playing I played Overwatch, Blair Witch, Observer. This was last week. And I think we finish like The Walking Dead. I don't know if that was considered last week or not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm reaching for that one. But Borderlands. That's a lot of games. And some of those are grindy games too. Like Borderlands is a grindy game. I feel like Resident Evil 2 isn't grindy, but it's time consuming because I'm slow. I'm slow going. So it's just like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I want to be able to be the best I can be for myself and for you guys. And I know that if I play those games, I don't stream Fortnite. I play it with people, and I'm kind of sad that I won't be able to play with people, but I feel like the problem is I'm not strong enough. And sometimes you have to just like know your limitations, and that's important. Like that's I think we touched upon that earlier, but it's like you have to know your limitations. You have to know yourself. And as much as I'm going to miss playing with people on Fortnite, because there's some people that I don't really get to interact with unless I play with them on Fortnite, as much as I want to do it, same thing with Destiny. There are people that I don't have any other games in common with except for Destiny. I know that whatever like joy or like fun I would get out of that, I would feel like 10 times more guilty because like I wasn't playing or doing like, you know, reading one of my business books or streaming or sleeping so that way I'd be ready for the stream the next day instead of staying up all night grinding out bounties or trying to finish like the battle pass. And it's like, that's not fair to you guys. That's not fair to myself, and that's not fair to you. And that, I'm not saying that people who play those games, oh, it's like that for them. It's like that for me. It's like the same thing with alcohol, with an alcoholic. Like, people can drink alcohol. People drink alcohol all the time, and they're perfectly fine. But you get those people that can't control themselves. Like, they don't know how to control themselves. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that is this for me. For me, those games, I can't control myself. Maybe one day I'll be able to control myself, but right now is not it. This is not going to happen. Are you making fun of my thumbs? Because I'm about to punch you. I overlooked it. Only time I can really play PC is close to... Oh, okay. Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, man. And there's nothing wrong with enjoying a game and playing it a bunch. Like, that's not even what I'm saying. Because, like, there's not one single problem with, like, I love this game and I'm going to play the fuck out of it. But as long as you get the shit that you need to get done, you know, you make sure that you're going to work or you're going to school or, you know, you're taking care of business. Like, you're not spending all your money on the game. Like, you're paying your bills. You're taking care of yourself. You're taking showers. Like, you know, you're brushing your teeth and, like, getting some fresh air. Like, you know, not peeing into like soda bottles. You're actually getting up and going to the toilet. Like, just basic care of yourself. That's all I'm saying is like, you don't want to play a game and not take care of yourself, basically. That's the gist of it. That's the gist of it. I know a lot of people are super enjoying Destiny 2, and that's exactly like my thing. I didn't delete it because I thought it was bad. I didn't delete it because I didn't think it would be fun. I deleted it because I'm like, I will literally play the fuck out of this. And I will, you know, I don't have a penis, but if I did, it would be on the level of, I guess I'm going to pee into this bottle today. Like, that's why I deleted it. Like, that would be me. It would be so bad. It would be so bad. I wasn't watching a black hole. Oh my God. Yo. Yeah, all the time. All the time. You just talk so much damn shit. Oh, here it is. You got thumb surgery. They are bigger on here. Oh, fuck you. They look bigger. Maybe it's an illusion. Maybe it's like the camera angle or something. I don't know. I feel like my thumb should go up higher on my fingers, but it doesn't, so rip. The judge is coming back to the, oh, okay. It was so great seeing you. Yeah, I need to play Overwatch on PC. I know it's super freaking fun. I love it. Peeing about how dare you come on his guys like that. Hey, listen, I say it from a place of envy as well as disgust, because it's like, if I could be a guy for a day, I feel like there are a few things that I would definitely want to try. It would be going outside and like peeing into the wilderness, and then like peeing in a bottle. Cause you guys are so lucky. Like, you don't have to make a mess. Like, you could just go and just pee into the wind. I don't know. There's just something like, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. You know how many times I've like been like, oh my gosh, I have to pee. And then it's like I have to wait to get to an actual restroom, and it's like there's just trees and shrubbery everywhere, and I'm like, I could literally just like boop and then right into the grass, but no. Not with these female parts, it's not gonna happen. No, not pee, okay. Not when the wind is coming at you, when the wind is going away from you, so it carries it off into Narnia land, okay. Oh my god. Well, see, these eggs are kind of bomb. They're really good. Oh, I should show you guys all my tea. Oh, another thing that I do for my allergies, and also because it tastes really good and it's good for your throat because I'm always screaming on stream, I try to take like a tablespoon of this every day. What do I have? These are the fancy ass green tea with coconut. This stuff is like so good. And these tea bags are like alien tea bags. Look how nice these tea bags are. Like, I've never seen tea bags like this. They're not like paper. They're actually made of like this fabric. I don't know. It's super damn fancy. But I have that. This is the British breakfast tea. This is the caffeinated one that I get all coked out on, and then it ruins my life, but it's really fucking good. Then I have this plantation mint, but this one has chamomile. I guess I dropped like some other ones. There's like a Sweet Dreams tea, green tea. So I guess this one I just put random other ones in there that were kind of empty. This one actually has more plantation mint. I really like mint tea. It's very refreshing. Oops. Here's my pumpkin spice tea, which I'm actually running out of. And there's a bunch of like ginger tea. Ginger tea is kind of weird. I have to be in the mood for it. It's very odd. I have some spearmint tea, because I told you guys I really like mint. What's this? I have hot cocoa mix. I have more hot cocoa mix. I don't even drink it like that. I don't know why I have so much. What's this? And then I have mint medley. So this is like spearmint and peppermint put together. I forgot that I had this. This was all the way in the back. So I'm glad that I showed you guys, because now, oh, almost forgot one more. This is the new British, I shouldn't have bought this, but this is the new, it's like, it's the same thing as this one. It's a different brand. This one is way more expensive, but this one still tastes pretty good. So that's something, because like, I stopped drinking soda often, like a long time ago. And so I try to, I usually drink water, tea, and milk. That's about all I drink. And I like drinking tea because it gives flavor to the water without adding like calories or anything like that. And I've gotten pretty good with it too. Cause like at first when I used to drink tea, I definitely had to add honey to it. Cause that shit was like bitter as fuck. It's super bitter. But now I can drink the tea without, I finally got to a point where I could drink the tea without the honey, which I really like because then I can save those calories for other things. Oh, how, wait, because I have tea? Because I have tea, tea's not even that expensive. Some teas. Okay, if you're talking about the green tea with coconut, I did kind of splurge with that. But it wasn't even that expensive. It wasn't even that expensive. There's like 20 tea bags. That one was like $6 with tax for 20 tea bags, so that is kind of expensive. Because I think I paid the same price for that big ass box. I think I paid the same price and I got like 60 tea bags. But to be fair, because of the way the tea bags are for that particular tea, I can actually save it and use it twice. So technically I get, it's like 40 cups of tea. So that's how I am rationalizing it. That's how what I'm doing, okay? Don't judge me. I feel like if you drink tea, you're automatically like partly snooty. I feel like it just comes with the territory. Like there's just something so just like annoying watching someone sip tea. Like it's different than drinking coffee. You watch someone drink coffee and you don't think that person's just a snooty hoe. Like you never think that. But like you see someone drinking tea and you're like, you just look at them like, okay, you think you're better than me? I feel like it's just an automatic like hostility. I don't know. Is it just me? It can't just be me. It can't just be me. 53 flavors like you Baskin Robbins. Wait, oh, well, I've acquired, tea bags don't go bad. So I've had those for like ever. I've acquired them over the years. Like some of those I've had for quite a bit, but it's not like, you know, I'm not buying those all the time. Not even close. Like I bought the British, the big box, and then that coconut, the coconut green tea one. I bought those when I showed you guys on Instagram, like when I went to Target. But that's the first time I bought tea in like a year. Because I buy them and then they just last for a really long time. Someone save. I am a hoarder. It's actually really bad. I am a tragic hoarder. It's terrible. Like when I buy things, you'd think that I was preparing for the end of the world. Like I always have like 2 or 3 toothpastes. You know, I think I have like 2 or 3 deodorants on backup. Like on backup. Not that I'm using. Just like I have just like whatever bath supplies. Like I always have extra like body wash and it's the same one. I'm not talking about like I have a lineup of different kinds. It's the same exact like item, just duplicates. Because I'm always paranoid that I'm gonna run out and I'm not gonna have it. And so whenever I go to the store, I'll buy 2. But I already have 2 because the last time I bought them, I have 2. So it's like, it gets really bad. It gets really bad. To the point where sometimes I have so many spares of things that I'm like, oh shit, I ran out of deodorant. Let me buy, you know, some more deodorant. And I come home and then like later on I'm searching for something else. And I all the way in the back of the cabinet, I find like 3 deodorants. And I'm like, oh great, now I have a fuck ton of deodorant. I have enough deodorant to last me until like 2022. That is the most toxic thing I've ever heard. All right. To put it in perspective, I don't like sharing. I don't like people touching my shit. I will fight you. But I actually have like, my mom got kind of mad at me too. She was like, are you serious right now? But I actually commandeered 2 cabinets. No, 3. Well, 2 cabinets in a drawer. So like, hold on. Where are you? So this is my drawer. This is my cabinet. And this is like my tea cabinet with everything in it. I commandeered them because I was like, I want a place to have all of my stuff and then like separate. So if people like come over or people are just like touching shit, I can be like, this is mine. I plan on getting like a little like hangy sign that says like Brie stuff. So people don't touch my shit. Is that bad? Does that make me a bad person? I feel like I just don't like people touching my stuff because people fuck shit up all the time. Like, you ever have someone use your shit and then you go to use it and it's all fucked up? Like I don't want people using my honey because then there's gonna be honey all running down the sides of the bottle, or like, I don't know. You ever just, the utensils are all out of order. I can't do it. I can't. I have a system. And I can't have people messing up my system. So I have all, like, if I have certain utensils or like my mugs, my cups, my tea, you know, like the red one, and like this right here, which I should drink from. I have my own pans and my own like stuff that I have there. And it's like for me to use. Because it's like, I can't do it. Every time I feel like I've ever loaned anything out to anyone, it never comes back, or it comes back fucked up. So that's my lesson, is F that. Oh my gosh. I'm not crazy. All right, have you ever watched Monk? That is me. That's my psych profile. That is actually my psych profile. That's probably another reason why I don't like going out or having a lot of people around me, because they'd be like, oh my God, this chick is insane. She's actually like crazy. I can't do it. I actually can't do it. And see, like, I used to carry around bottles of hand sanitizer with me. I'm not this bad anymore, but I used to sanitize my hands like 50 times a day. Like, I would literally buy huge packs of like mini hand sanitizer bottles. And like when I would go out with my friends or at school or whatever, they'd circle around me and they'd all put their hands out, and I'd give them each like a little bit of hand sanitizer. Like, I'm gonna be like, listen guys, you gotta sanitize. Like, you're my friends, but we gotta keep it clean. Like, I have to, like, I felt like it was my duty to make sure. I was like, listen, half of you probably don't wash your hands, so I'll take care of you, it's fine. Like, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I don't know, I'm like super OCD. Pookiekins, you still asleep? Poopy butt. Oh man, I don't know. This was like a good way to like start my day though. I like it. I'm happy. I need to go on a walk with Caesar later. It's too hot right now. His poor little paws wouldn't be able to take it. The sun is super bright. But I'm excited to do this. Like, I'm excited to do this with you guys. Like, if there's anything that you wanted me to try to eat, I'm open to whatever. As long as it's nothing where it would be like, I guess, too extravagant. Let's start off kind of simple. And also nothing that has ingredients that would be too expensive. That's something that we can try and do. Or if you guys want to see me make different things, like I said, salsa, grilled cheese. I personally don't eat like a crazy different amount of food because I'm trying to eat better. And so I find that to be consistent with it, the easiest thing for me to do is just find foods that I always like and then that are really easy to make. So like on a typical day, I usually eat these like turkey wraps that I make that are pretty simple. And I eat like 2 of those, and then I have my eggs with the toast. And what else? What else did I have the other day? I'll usually squeeze in something random, so it could be something that my mom cooked. I think yesterday I had some French fries that I made in the oven. Sometimes it could be like oatmeal or whatever random thing, and then I have like a snack. And my snack is usually, sometimes I make the oatmeal my snack. Sometimes it's it's like toast with peanut butter and jelly. Well, jam technically. I bought jam this time, which is way more spreadable. I don't know. I feel like I've missed out my entire life. Like I've been getting jelly instead of jam, and jam is just so good. Like I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I thought jelly and jam were the same thing. Am I the only one? Like am I the only one who thought that like jelly and jam were like the same thing? They're different. They're actually different. Like jelly is like jelly and jam is spreadable. My mind was blown. I didn't realize like what I have bought until after, and I was like, this is the best purchase I've ever made. Like it's just, I don't know, I just really like it. So it's like, and then I have vanilla ice cream and I put like pumpkin in it. But that's about it. Like I literally eat the same shit every day. Just different quantities of it. Like sometimes I'll have more of something or less of something else. You know, if my mom cooks something, then I'll have that. But I don't actually like make a lot of different things because it's like, this is just easy for me to make. I have everything. It's not expensive to buy. And they're pretty low calorie individually. Like it's about like what, 520 calories for like this right here that I made, the eggs and the toast, which is probably one of the bigger things that I eat. Most of the things that I have are like 300 to 400 calories. And that means that if I ever want to eat out or something comes up, then I have plenty of calories like at the end of the day where I can be like, okay, I can eat this and not feel bad about it. So, but if there's something specific you guys want me to make, just like send me a recipe and I'll try and make it happen, because I think that would be pretty fun to try. Like I do like trying new foods, but I need like a push, so you guys give me my push to like try a new food. And it doesn't have to be like any specific, just like I'm not going to be eating olives or pickles or cucumbers or hot sauce. But other than like the foods that I specifically don't like, but I don't think there's like dishes centered around those. Maybe there are. I feel like I can just like not include them and it should be fine. But yeah, I'm not like crazy picky. It could be something vegan or like vegetarian and I would try it because it's just one meal. But like I said, there's just certain like vegetables I'm not fond of. Like I think zucchini is another weird one. I feel like I want to like zucchini. I can't explain it. Like I feel like it should taste good, but it has this weird aftertaste and I'm not a fan of it. It's not, I don't know, it's not exciting. I do have cereal sometimes. Like we have some Frosted Flakes. I had some, I don't think it was yesterday. I think it was the day before. I just don't eat it too often. So much sanitizer in your system. Yeah. They take a blood sample of me and it's like 45% hand sanitizer. That's because it was the jelly. That's because it was the jelly. Like the jelly isn't spreadable, but if I were to use the jam, I'm gonna make another one. I'm gonna make another one, and you're gonna see the jam makes it look so much better. Don't be making fun of my PB&J. It doesn't need to look good. It just needs to taste good. Oh my God, 1,500 calories a day. You're fucking wild, yo. You are wild. I do 1,800. I am ready for that slow burn. I am like, you know what? As much as I'd rather lose, like feel the difference really, really fast, I'm like, fuck that. I would die. I would actually die. What ends up happening if I restrict my calories that much is I start getting like, I'll want to binge later. I can't do it. I think the lowest I can go safely is like 1,700. If I go any lower than that, it's really bad. So I've already come to terms with the fact that it's gonna be like a slow go. It's not gonna be like, you know, if you do 1,500 or 1,600, it's way faster. Like you'll see the results a lot faster, but I'm trying to do this I mean, some people can do it. I can't do it. So I'm trying to do this long term. Like I want this to be something that I stick to. This is probably the best I've done in a while, because I've been pretty consistent. Like I haven't, like, even when I wasn't like sticking to it, like when my sleep schedule got all fucked up, I wasn't like overeating or anything. Like if I did go over, it wasn't by very much. For the most part, I might have just canceled myself out and eaten like just regular amount of calories, but not gone over. So it's like nothing fluctuated. But I feel like that's like my goal. If I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fuck up and not meet my goal for calories, then I'd rather just try not to go over a lot. Like I'll just like try to meet how many calories I should be eating if I wanted to stay the same weight. So that way I'm not gaining weight, right? I'm eating more, but I'm not gaining weight. I will say that I don't use a scale. I weighed myself a while back, so I know like my starting point. Like I do know my starting point, but I've chosen not to like weigh myself. I used to, but I find that what ends up happening, and this is gonna sound super fucked up, and I want to know if any of you have actually dealt with this, or if I'm just like the freaking weirdo who's dealt with this. But I don't weigh myself because I have this really bad habit. And I think this started from like way before, like when I told you guys about school and how all that bad stuff happened and I kind of stopped caring. Like somewhere along the line, I got into this mindset that life kind of like will fuck you out of nowhere. And you can try as hard as you want to, but something's always gonna happen that tries to knock you down. And so what I started doing was kind of like sabotaging myself, because it's like, well, life is gonna fuck me, but if life fucks me, I have no control over the situation. Like it'll be like like battling uphill when there's an avalanche. Like I have no control over it, and it's like, so I'm doing the best that I can, but it doesn't matter because shit's gonna be raining down on me. But if I sabotage myself, if I like fuck it up on my own, then it's still fucked up, but at least I know that it was on me and I have somebody to blame. Like something tangible to blame. And that's a really fucked up way of thinking, I know. It's really bad. And so like what would happen, and this was like with a lot of different areas of my life, but when it came to like eating better, what would happen is I would, start dieting. Not like a crash diet or anything, just like, limiting my calories, eating healthy, eating what I wanted, but in moderation. And everything would be going well. I'd drop a pant size, or I'd see myself looking better. I'll weigh and then it would be fine until I weighed myself. And then I would see the number, lost 5 pounds, lost 10 pounds, whatever. And I would look at it and then I'd panic, like this like internal screaming would start, and I'd be like, great, like you lost this, but you know something's gonna happen. Like you know that something's gonna happen, you know that you're gonna get stressed, you're like, I don't know, or you're gonna get sick and you're gonna have to take medicine, or you're not gonna be able to exercise, or something's gonna happen that's gonna prevent you from continuing to lose weight, and you're just gonna gain it back. And so then literally like the next day or the day after, I would just like completely fail. Like I would binge eat or just stop doing the diet, and then I gain the weight back, and I'd be like, see, every single time. And it's like self-fulfilling prophecy, Brie. Like you literally did it to yourself. And so I'm trying not to do that. And that's why I don't use the scale, because like I can see myself changing. I still get that panic. I still feel like it's like a faint screaming when I look at myself and I see myself looking different. You know, I can see it in my face, or I can see it in my waist. But for some reason, it's like seeing the number on the scale is what really scares me. Like it sets me off. And so I can't look at the scale. Like I know where I started, and I know that if I keep eating right and I keep sticking to it, I'm going to lose weight. I don't need to know. Like if I know my starting point, eventually I can look and be like, okay, this is how much I lost, or when I go to the doctor. But it's like, until then, why do I need to look at it? Like if you know that you're eating right, if you know that you're making good decisions, if you know that you're walking or exercising or whatever, I just don't believe that you have to look at the scale. I think you should look at it once. I do believe you should look at it once to know for yourself. It helps you understand, okay, this is a problem. I need to fix this. But after that, I think there's no reason to look at the scale. Even, you know what, to be honest, if you reach a size, like if you know what the pant sizes are, you know what your clothes are. When you reach a size that you're okay with, or you see yourself and you're like, I look the way that I want to look, you still don't have to look at the damn scale. If you like the way that you freaking look, like if you're happy with it and you're like, I don't think I need to lose any more weight, like I think this is where I need to be, why do you need to look at the scale? Like I don't know. I feel like the scale is a starting point, but it's not the end point. Like it's just to help you. No vegan for you meatball. I don't like meatballs. I like meat, but I don't like meatballs. Meatballs taste funny. I like ground beef and spaghetti, but I can't do meatballs. I don't know what it is. You can make it. You could have 2 things of ground beef, season them the exact same, or like let's put it this way. The same batch of ground beef, season it the same, take half of it and just throw it in some spaghetti, take the other half and make a meatball out of it. I will not like the meatball. It tastes funny. I don't like balls of meat. That's all I gotta say about that. I replace hunger with black coffee, and that's the only part that sucks because it's nasty. Black coffee is pretty tragic. That's why I like tea better. I know black coffee is good for you though, to help with your metabolism. What I try to do is if I feel like I'm maybe a little too hungry, I'll eat a meal and then I'll drink a bottle of water. And I'll tell myself, if I'm still hungry after I down this, I'm not chugging it or anything, but if I'm still hungry after I drink this bottle of water, then I will eat. But if I feel full or I'm not as hungry, then I'll wait. And what's good about it is that even if I am still hungry and I eat after the bottle of water, chances are I'm not gonna eat that much because my stomach is partly full with water. So that's usually what I try to do. That's helpful to me. I replace hunger for video games. You need something. Like for me, I've been reading a lot. I find that it keeps me calm, and reading and walking specifically have a very calming effect on me. And so I find that when I keep my stress levels down, then I have less of an urge to eat. So I try, like, if I feel myself getting stressed out or like overwhelmed, or my brain is just like running 1,000 miles per hour, reading or walking and just letting it all go. And like that's kind of what's been helping me just stay level. Because I feel like you do have to manage your stress. It's all everything together. So since I leave Friday, I may not drink either. I don't want to be the drunk guy. Oh, now you don't want to drink. We were going to drink. We were going to drink. We don't have to drink if you don't want to. I was going to. It just doesn't take much for me. Oops. Oh, no. I almost reported you. I almost reported you, Reaper. Rip. Rip. Yeah, next week would probably be better because then I'll have like my schedule set up and everything. Because this week I'm still trying to get my life together. When I'm told, oops, oh my God, I almost reported Sal. What the hell? My subconscious takes over and I start eating more than normal until I realize what I'm doing. It's like, yeah. See, it's like balls of me. Balls and balls confirmed. Yeah. Like, I totally get that. Like, it's like we sabotage ourselves. It's like, and sometimes you don't even realize that you're doing it. Sometimes you don't realize that you're doing it. There's probably some more stories I can tell you about, like, if you guys want, I can kind of talk about the issues, some of the issues that I had and, like, how I managed to solve them or kind of help alleviate them. I know, like I said, everyone's different and people can't all do the same things or everyone's problems aren't the same, but maybe it would be something that would be helpful to you as to how I kind of like help myself notice and recognize when something was going on. But yo, we've been streaming for mad long. The time just freaking flies. The time flies. That's crazy. Oh, because they're talking about meatballs? Listen, all right. I don't know why they would report us if we're talking about ground beef balls. Right, Scooty Booty? Wow. I said hi to him and he closed his eyes. He straight up ignored me. Toxic. He's about that toxic life. I don't even know. I think that next, like tomorrow, I might play some more Alan Wake and then, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Part of me wanted to like replay stuff for like Halloween, like The Walking Dead and everything, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time. Like I feel like I want to finish the new games that I haven't played before. Like I don't mind playing Alan Wake because I never streamed it before. I played it on my own. I never streamed it. I never made a video on it. So it's pretty cool. But if I only stream like 3 times a week on Twitch, then I probably want to pick like the newer games to be able to get them done. Hey, what's going on, Mark? New to the channel? Well, we're glad to have you here. We've just been chilling. I still haven't finished my damn food. Like, I still have my eggs and toast. So, I should be eating it, and I'm struggling. But, let's take another bite. I feel weird eating in front of people. That's the problem. I always eat, like, if I'm by myself, I'd say I'd eat, like, a little above average speed. Not, like, fast. Like, I don't wolf it down unless I'm super hungry. But, like, it's, like, a little bit above average for eating. But, like, when I'm in front of people, I eat super slow. Okay, we're good. But yeah, I don't know. I need to play more Borderlands. I haven't even had a chance to play that, which makes me sad. So now that I'm not playing Fortnite or Destiny, I should have more time for Borderlands. And then I want to play I need to finish Resident Evil 2. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Like Mr. X, that dude's too much. That dude is entirely too much. Lie detector says you are the. Oh my God, Reaper, stop. Some of my dreams. You mean like hopes and dreams, or some of my dreams that I dream when I'm asleep? If you're talking about like hopes and dreams, I mean, one dream is having all of this work out. I really like it because, like I said, I don't really like going out. I feel like I'm kind of naturally built for it because I'm cool, just like, you know, streaming, chilling, talking. I feel like I have my personality, like it fits me. It fits me, and I like being able to do it, and I like meeting new people. So I feel like it's just something, I've grown with it. And then my other dream would be being a marine biologist because I love the ocean and ocean animals. It just really fascinates me. It's always fascinated me. And even though I don't like going out, the thought of traveling and going on a boat, like on a ship, and going just all over and just out in the ocean, just me and like the horizon and dolphins and sharks and whales. Oh my. I don't know. It makes me really happy thinking about it. Like I would really like that. And those are probably like my two big things that I really, really want. Two very different things, because one requires me going outside and the other one is more, I mean, I guess I would go outside sometimes. There's more of like an inside thing. So they are definitely two very, very different types of dreams. But I feel like they both kind of represent me. And like, I don't know, call me bipolar. I'm just very different. Oh my gosh. Like the chocolate river from Willy Wonka, but it's meat. But why would you have, how could you have a meat river? You couldn't have a meat river. You have meat mountains. Imagine like flowers and it's like sausages and pepperoni flowers. That'd be interesting. I don't know. I never had that dream before. I did dream that I was, well, it wasn't a dream, it was a nightmare that I was a vegetarian. That was scary. I don't remember anything about it except that I was a vegetarian. I woke up and like sweating. Like, no. I rejected it. Oh, what's up, resort? Yeah, liquid meat just sounds weird. I don't know. Oh, made of tea. That's what he said. It would be cars and buildings made of meat and oceans of tea. Hey, that would be pretty freaking sweet. Why not? Why not? Don't hate. Don't hate on me. I don't know why you guys gotta be mean for. But I don't know. Those are like my two dreams. As far as like sleeping dreams, I don't remember my dreams that well. They disappear really fast. I do have recurring dreams. Like I have times where I know that have you ever had a dream? You don't remember it when you wake up, but you know while you're in the dream that you've had it before. Like I've had dreams that I feel like I've had my entire life, like over and over and over. And it's the same exact dream to the T. Like it'll always be the same dream. And I'll be like, I've had this dream before. Like I know I've had this dream before. And they just randomly pop up. But I never remember what the actual dreams are when I wake up. I also used to have night terrors when I was younger. My mom said that I would wake up screaming. And the only person who could calm me down was her. If my dad tried to walk up to me, I would scream louder. And when I woke up in the morning, I wouldn't remember anything that happened. Like I wouldn't remember it at all. So, Another thing about my dreams is that I feel like I have multiple perspectives. I don't know if you guys have this, but when I dream, I'm like me, right? I'm looking out and I see things the way that I see them in real life. But then I also have a me that's like floating in the sky, like no body, just my mind, I guess would be the best way to describe it. And I can see everything that happens from like above. So like what'll usually happen in a dream is I'll start off as me seeing things from my perspective, like first person. And then eventually there's a point where I'm like, I know that this is a dream. And when I think that thought, like this is a dream, that's when I switch to the other perspective and I watch myself and everything unfold from like above. And there are times too where like I'm thinking to myself, I don't want this dream to end, or I want to see where this dream takes me. Like maybe it's kind of creepy or scary, but I'm curious to see like what happens, so I let it play out. I don't feel like I necessarily choose what I can do in the dream, but I can kind of like make the dream stop or choose to let it keep going. I can wake myself up. Like I can tell myself like I don't want to be here anymore, and I can wake myself up. So when I'm dreaming, I'd say like 9 times out of 10, I know that I'm dreaming in my dream. It's pretty rare that I have a dream and I don't realize it's a dream until I wake up, like until I open my eyes. Usually I know like way before that and I can stop it. Bad kids have bad dreams. Oh my gosh. It was only when I was younger. If I could go anywhere in the world, where would I go? Do I have to pick one place or can I pick multiple places? I've always wanted to go to Greece and Italy. I've always wanted to go to Australia. I've always wanted to go... Is there anywhere else that I was like, I really want to go? Those are probably like the biggest places. Oh, Scooty Booty, you scared mommy. Go to sleep. Stop it. Oh, stop oof-oofing. Sweet baby. You hear him? This is the laziest bark ever. His eyes are half closed. He's not even trying. Nobody can hear you. Go to sleep. But yeah, those are probably the biggest places. Italy, Greece, and Australia would be like my top ones, like right off the top of my head. And then I'd want to go to other places too, but like if those were the only 3 that I could go to, I'd be happy. Hey, what's up, Deadpool? What's poppin'? Atlantis or the Bermuda Triangle? Oh my gosh, so don't even get me started because I love stuff like this. Like, I've always had like a kind of interest in shit like that. But it's like, I've always wanted to meet like Nessie, like from Loch Ness. There was this movie, this really old movie about like a chick who met like a creature like that, and it was like her friend or whatever, and I was like, I want that to be me. I want Nessie to be my friend. And like, oh, Atlantis would be sick. That would be sick. Those would probably be the 2. I want to meet Nessie, and I want to go to Atlantis. If I had to pick one of those. Maybe that's why I'm so obsessed. I mean, maybe that's why I'm like, I'd rather go deep into the ocean than into outer space. Maybe that's why. It's like that secret obsession with Atlantis. Australia was so damn hot. Oh, look at Reaper weird flexing that he's been all those places. Suck it. $3.50? What's $3.50? What the hell? I feel like Sal was ordering something and he was trying to put a tip. He typed in the wrong place. What the heck? Is Popping is what I do. I just woke up playing Borderlands. Hey, see, I need to play Borderlands. I need to play it. They have the new event. Are they making it rain iridium? I hope so. Caesar, what the hell is wrong with you? What's wrong? What happened? Are you stressed? What's wrong? I kind of want to show you, but I don't know if he'll do it. Let me see if he'll do it. It's pretty funny, actually. All right, let's see. Caesar, what happened? What's wrong? Are you stressed? You see him shaking every time I talk? I don't know why he does it. Like, it's so goofy. It's so goofy. Every time I talk to him, he's just like... Mommy's making fun of you, yes. He's making fun. I don't know why he does it, and he only does it with me. Like, when my mom talks to him, he doesn't shake, and she always gets mad at me. She's like, why are you doing that to him? And I'm like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just saying stuff. Like, I don't know how the hell he's shaking. I got a feeling Bermuda Triangle's the gateway to Atlantis. Oh, God. I don't know if I want to go to the Bermuda Triangle, though. That's kind of scary. Maybe it is. Who knows? South Park is a bit about the Loch Ness Monster. I actually never really watched South Park. I watched like a couple episodes here and there. And I don't know if I finished it. Did I finish Stick of Truth? I know I didn't finish Fractured But Whole. I need to. Doggy, 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 doggy. Yeah, he's adorable. You guys want to see Roscoe? I'd show you my room, but it's a fucking mess. How many of you made your beds today? Because I definitely didn't. Fuck making a bed. Where's Roscoe? Where is Roscoe? What the hell? Did I lock him? I think I locked him in my room. I think I locked him in my room. Oh, Roscoe. Hi, boo-boo. I didn't mean to lock you in the room. Luckily, he has a bed. He has a little bed in there, so it's all good. Roscoe. Hi, Roscoe. He has like I don't even know what you call it. I don't know if they said it was a tumor, but he has like a growth hanging from the bottom. He has a bunch of them. And my mom had taken him to the vet. Caesar had one taken out. It didn't look that bad. But Caesar had his taken out recently, as some of you know. Like, he had cancer. But Roscoe, we don't know if it's cancer with him. But he has that one hanging on his stomach. And we're going to get that removed soon. Right, Roscoe? Come here. Ow! What the hell's wrong with you? Caesar, just come on. Up. Oh, big boy. I don't even know if you can see him. You can't see him from up there. Oh, you want to eat my eggs? Get the hell out. Go. He just wanted my eggs. You can't even see him. I'm a little too high up. I can't angle the phone, like, deeper. Unfortunato. You sleep on the floor? I remember I used to have, there was a point where I had a bed on the floor. It was the mattress, but it was the floor. I didn't have like a frame for it. Life be like that sometimes, man. Right? Scooty booty. Been there. Been there. Oh, he looks so cute. You have to see him. He just gets cuter and cuter. Hi, Poopykins. You have your toy? Are you posing for the camera? Ooh, ooh. Don't throw it on the floor. What's wrong? What happened? Are you stressed? Caesar. Come on, speak. Speak. You gonna speak for mommy? Oof. Good boy. He's so dumb. You guys, he's kind of behaving himself right now because I'm not gonna lie. Normally, he would have taken his toy and thrown it. He's an angry baby. What do you want? No. Oh! Caesar, you okay? Come here. Come. You okay? You okay? Did you hurt yourself? Are you alright? Did you hurt your leg? Come on. Walk around. Let me see. You okay? Your pride is hurt? Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, he scared me. He jumps. He thinks he's a cat. So all right, I'm going to show you what he just did because I got really scared that he hurt himself just now. So, like, look at the couch, right? He tries to jump from here to here. No. Roscoe. That was me. Go on the couch. Up. Come here. Up on the couch. Come on. Come on. Up on the couch. On the couch. Up. Good boy. Lay down. I should not have patted on the couch because they thought it was somebody at the door. But yeah, so he tried to jump up here. Oh no. He tried to jump from there to here normally. He tried to jump from here to here. And he was clinging with his front paws. And he couldn't get over. Like he was hanging, his back legs were hanging off, and his front paws were clinging. And then he fell. He landed on his feet, but I was scared that he might have like hurt his back leg or something. Scared the crap out of me. He thinks he's a damn cat. He needs to chill. Dogs are wild, man. That scared me. Oh no! I would say get your burger back, but it's too late unless it was wrapped. If it was wrapped, get that shit back. But if it wasn't wrapped, then RIP to you. I hope you had another burger. Your dog just had a really good lunch. You okay? And then he was walking all funny, but I think it was mostly his pride that was bruised. Yeah, he grew up with cats, so he thinks that he can do these crazy acrobatic jumps. And I'm like, you need to relax. You are not a cat. Psycho. All right, guys. Oh my gosh. It's been like 2 hours. So I kind of want these to be like short and sweet so we can talk. Nothing too crazy. I'll be around. I'm going to be working on things in the background. Tomorrow, I want to stream on Twitch. And then Friday, I'm not going to stream because I wouldn't be able to get up because I stream so late. So we're going to probably do like a Friday stream, a Saturday stream on Twitch. Sorry, Thursday stream. So tomorrow, Thursday, and Saturday will be Twitch streams. Nothing on Friday and Sunday. And then Monday we'll start with YouTube. And then I'll try my best to do the schedule of YouTube, Twitch off, YouTube, Twitch off. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. So we can talk more and chill without like playing. And if you guys have any recipes, don't forget to let me know so we can try them. But yeah, hearts, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope I helped you pass your day a little bit faster. And it was really fun. I'm excited to do this more. But I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. And maybe I'll get to play with you guys or talk to some of you either later today or tomorrow before the stream. But yeah. Okay, that was just mean. Thanks, Brandon. Heart gang. All right, guys. Bye-bye. I still have some left. I need to get better. I need to do better.